Hi, welcome to the Film Prospector, the channel going back in time to search for gold in a sludge of DVDs I've never seen before. 1995's Yesterday's Target is clearly titled to attempt to cash in on the popularity of 1994's Time Cop. But it's not really a direct rip-off, and it even feels slightly ahead of the game, with some X-Men elements way before that film went massive in the year 2000.
He's been reading your mind without permission. Now, roll. I told you that wasn't polite.
Daniel Baldwin is Paul Harper, a guy who works in an industrial laundry who gets approached by a strange man.
Look, buddy, I can't afford to buy whatever life insurance it is you're selling, okay? I barely make enough money to pay the rent.
I'm not a salesman. I've been sent here to warn you.
Thanks for the warning.
Mr. Harper, they've already found you. And they know who you are.
Paul then meets some more strange men outside work, and they start asking some strange questions.
Do you recognize them? No. Answer the man. Do you know who they are? Now, I know you know these people. I've seen you with them.
He finds a hidden power to fight back. Though he still ends up in hospital. He legs it out of there, only to meet strange guy number 1 again.
When were you born?
What the hell does that matter?
Our information places your birth sometime next year, which makes you about 30 years old in the year 2025.
2025.
This is Richard Hurd playing Aaron Winfield, who's here to tell us all what the hell's going on.
You may not know how to do it, or how to use it, but you possess a strong telekinetic ability. What's wrong?
I've spent the last 3 years not remembering who I am or where I'm from. But I'm beginning to remember them. I have to find them.
With Paul as one amnesiac time traveller, the other two are Jessica, played by Stacy Haiduk, and Carter, played by TK Carter. Jessica's down on her luck, addicted to painkillers, and has been using her ability to see 5 seconds into the future to scam casinos.
$19 red.
Carter is a short-order chef at a rural diner.
And the only special ability I do have gets me $280 a week, right here.
You can set things on fire.
Hey, I'm a cook. It happens.
He's possibly saving on the gas bill with his ability to set things on fire with the power of his mind. Paul sets off to recruit the two of them, closely followed by those strange bad guys again.
Come on! Can't stay here, there are people hunting us!
This is LeVar Burton as Winstrom. He's a creepy psychic who can track their movements, who's accompanied by a couple of goons. Winstrom's boss is Malcolm McDowell's Holden. He's the guy in charge of a secret government psychic tracking department.
What about the other two? It'll take a little more time, but I'll find them.
Time. It's always time with you, Winstrom.
Clairvoyance is not an exact science, Mr. Holden.
Burton and McDowell are both slumming it here, compared to the previous year when they both appeared in Star Trek Generations. Although Paul's fully on board with whatever's going on, the other two require a bit more convincing.
You know what? Just let me out of this car. I'd rather walk.
You know what? You can let me out this car, too. I don't want to be in this.
Shut up! Alright? Just shut up! No one's going anywhere. You can just forget about your pathetic little lives you've been leading because you're staying with me.
The three of them bickering away and using their abilities to get out of scrapes with the bad guys is where most of the fun comes from. It's not well executed though. Carter doesn't burn enough shit.
Damn! Again!
Jessica's foresight is mildly useful, but really just helps her shoot someone. The premise is decent enough here, and it could have survived a lengthier Act 2 with them running away from the psychic police.
Carter, the door!
They could have gradually remembered things which they could use to help them. Instead, Jessica just gets a zoom to show how she's remembering stuff, and Paul just finds a holographic MacGuffin which shows them what their original mission was. Well, that's cheating. Now, with Total Recall, they wake up in Professor Charles Xavier, Aaron Winfield's house for people with special powers.
Who are the people in the corridors?
They're what we call masks. They project a mental image of every part of this house as being empty. To everybody, especially to the eyes of a clairvoyant like Winstrom.
Thanks.
This house is totally abandoned and unoccupied.
For no real reason, in this world some pregnancies last 11 months, and those kids turn out to be super. At some point in the future, Malcolm McDowell's going to kill a load of those super kids. So they've been sent back in time to stop that happening. They plan to do that by making their own super psychic kid the leader of the X-Men now.
Child? To head up this organization? Who gave these orders?
You did. 30 years from now.
And do you think it's a coincidence that the super psychic kid on the good guy's side is black, when the super psychic on the bad guy's side is LeVar Burton? Of course it isn't. It all ends quite abruptly after spending some money on some action scenes, as the bad guys assault Professor X's academy. Everything gets a little too wrapped up as the story ensures that everyone's related to each other in some way, which should feel satisfying, but here it feels forced.
Don't you see? If I kill the boy, I can still save myself.
He must live, Winstrom. Or we're all dead.
A runtime of just over 70 minutes is maybe enough for this film, though the setup deserved better and a longer execution and payoff. I found 4 out of 10 grams of gold in yesterday's target. With some enjoyably silly moments and some annoyingly serious ones.
Jessica! Jessica, get out of the car! Get out of the car! Get in that car!
The acting is mixed, with a few people phoning this one in.
Your clairvoyant voodoo is becoming tiresome. Really? Well, perhaps this will change your mind. Perhaps?
I do like the look of the film though, even in 4:3. There's plenty of camera movement and well-blocked shots, so the director did care a little. And some of the shots look gorgeous. It's well lit and appropriately moody in places. This sort of Showtime TV film fodder is quite often murky and dull. I'm surprised to see the DP Brian Capner had such a nothingy IMDb. Thanks for watching. Click like and subscribe with the power of your mind, and your finger. And join me next week when I'll return back to the murky world of a Daniel Baldwin film.
Would you do something?